chilly outside, but I'm glad you're here with me this morning. We've got about a 25-minute workout because I am going to throw in a warm-up and a little bit of a stretch cool down at the end. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to come first down into a squat. Maybe your squat is here, here, here. Find wherever it is and just settle in. If you're having trouble getting down into a deep squat position, you can always place a yoga block behind you and sit on it to kind of help. From here, we're going to grab the toes, tuck the chin, kind of looking down between your heels. Inhale here, exhale, lift. Maybe the knees don't bend all the way or straighten all the way yet. The legs, that's okay. Inhale, exhale. We're going to do a couple more of these. Look up, inhale, exhale. Eventually, and hopefully, the hamstrings will start to release. 2 more, inhale, squat, exhale, lift. And 1 more, inhale, squat, exhale, hold here. From here, tuck your chin if it's not already, and slowly roll up to the top. We're going to move to the back of our mat, and we're going to do some to warm up the shoulders, as well as continue to open those hamstrings. So we are going to hinge forward like we're going to take a nice deadlift. Bend, squat as much as you need to the ground, and walk out to your high plank. From here, bend the knees as much as you need, or start to work to get the legs straight. Bring yourself back. Inhale here, exhale, walk out. Inhale here, exhale, walk back. Inhale here, exhale, walk out. We're going to do 2 more after this. Squeeze that booty in that plank. And 1 more. Really good. All right, come down very gently to the knees, and we're going to just quickly open the hips a little bit with our 90-90 stretch. I'm going to face forward so you can kind of see the placement of the legs. So I start in what we call a shin box extension with my front foot touching my knee, and my back heel is up against my body. What I want to do is bring this leg in line parallel to my mat, creating a 90-degree stretch here. This heel can stay tucked in, or the leg can extend, creating another 90-degree angle. I'm going to sit up nice and tall. If you're starting to get a cramp back here, just tuck the heel back in. And maybe you come down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. So these are our dynamic stretches. So we want to keep our body moving a little quicker in this warm-up phase. And at the end, we'll do more static stretching. And 1 more. Good. Bring that foot back to the knee, tuck the leg in, and we're going to rotate to the other side. So I'm going to show you from a different angle. So we will start in our shin box. Bring the left leg up, parallel to the mat. And if it feels right, you can bring this leg out. Again, if you start to get that cramp, just pull it back in. Hands out to the side. Hinging forward, whatever feels good for you. Exhale up. Inhale, hinge. Exhale up. You can also just hold right here. One more, we're going to get into our workout. Good. Bring that heel back, bring that foot together, and come on up to stand. So if you're using, actually, we're not going to stand. We're going to stay on the ground. If you're using dumbbells, you do not need them for this first exercise. You actually don't need them for any of these exercises, but I'm going to show you how to incorporate them if you're looking for a little extra work today. So I've got a Tabata timer here. What we're going to do is we're going to be working for 40 seconds, and we're going to be resting for 20 seconds. We have 4 moves. We have a single leg glute bridge. We're going to go 20 seconds right, 20 seconds left, and then 20 seconds rest. Then we're going to stand and we're going to go into squats. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We're going to come back down for a plank hold for 40 seconds, then 20 seconds of rest to transition back up to standing, and we're going to do split squats. So during the rest period, I'll show you each of the moves so you know what's coming. That's when you get your water, transition, and move. After those 4 moves, we'll take a 1-minute break, and then we're going to do it all again. So 4 rounds total. Okay, so let's set up for our glute bridge, and then I'll start our timer and we'll get ready. I'm going to show you how to use the weight if you would like. When we come down for our glute bridge, we want to make sure our heels are close to our booty. We are going to extend one leg. Option to put a dumbbell or a weight across the hips. You're going to exhale, lift, inhale, lower. So without the weight, hands are down on the ground, palms down. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. 20 seconds right, 20 seconds left, 20 seconds rest, and then we're going to stand up for squats. So turn on your favorite music. Let's get to it. All right, we're going in 10 seconds. I'm going to start with my right leg extended. We're going to lift for 20 seconds. Here we go. Keep those shoulder blades down. In this first round, I'm going to show you everything body weight. And in round 2, I'm going to add the weight. Switch legs. Left foot up, left leg up. Squeeze that right butt cheek as you lift. We have squats next. Done. All right, coming up to a stand, whatever works best for you. Option to hold a kettlebell or dumbbell. You can go sumo, you can go regular, or you can go narrow squat. You pick what works for you. We're gonna go in 5 seconds. Don't let that back hyperextend. Here we go. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, squeeze your booty. Without any weight, I can move pretty quickly. But in round 2, I'm going to show you with the dumbbell right here, or racked in a racked position. We're halfway there. Squeeze the booty the whole way up. We've got a plank hold next. Last 7. Rest. All right. Going into our plank hold, you can come down to the forearms or to the palms. Shoulder in line with ankle, with wrist. Nice flat back. Roll those shoulders back. Step one leg. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Step back. So if the feet are together, this is going to be much more challenging. If you need a sturdier base, open the feet a little bit. Everything's going to start shaking here, and that's okay. Make sure this booty is not in the air and the back is not drooping. Nice, straight line, like a plank, a piece of wood, halfway there. If you need a little break, tap the knees down and come back to it. Ears in line with shoulders, so get that chin out of the chest. Last 8. 4, 3, 2, rest. Nice work. Coming up, split squats. We're going to go 20 seconds on the right, 20 seconds on the left. You can hold the dumbbells or just use your fists. I'll show you dumbbells in round 2. Roll those shoulders back, step the right leg back. 3, 2, and let's go. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Without dumbbells, just like with those squats, I can move much faster. We've got 7 seconds on this side, and we're gonna make a quick transition. 3, 2, 1, other foot. Keep that chest proud, shoulders back. Avoid hinging forward every time you do these. Just straight down, up. We get our first minute of rest in 5, 2, 1. Woo. Good. Okay. This is where you take some water. Maybe stretch those quads a little bit by kicking the booty. We're going to do that same exact thing 3 more times. All right. Starting on the ground, you've still got 40 seconds. Single leg glute bridge. You could also take a band and put it around the legs. I might have time to grab mine real quick. Let me see if it's nearby. No, it's not. That's okay. So, round 2. I'm going to add a dumbbell to every single one of these moves to show you what your options are. Let's roll it down. We've got 15 seconds. Keep those shoulder blades, that upper back on the ground. Heels close to the booty. I'm going to start with my right leg in the air, my dumbbells across my hips. Here we go. If you've got a dumbbell, make sure you hold on to it. Otherwise, your hands are on the ground. Switch sides. Quick transition. I can see the lights a little blown out when I'm down here on the ground, so sorry about that. Got to work with all the natural and artificial light I can find today. Okay, let's roll up. We're going into our squats. If you have a dumbbell, we're going to hold it right here. Remember, your options are sumo, regular, or narrow. Going in 6 seconds. Sumo is going to hit those inner thighs. So if that's what you want, go for it. Inhale, exhale, only going as low as you can keep your back in neutral. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1. Good. Time for plank hold. All right, tabletop position. So I'll show you option for forearms, shoulders over wrists. Step 1 foot back, going in 5, 4, palms down, 2, 1. If you can see yourself, that's even better, because then you can check, is my butt in the air, are my hips drooping, or am I a nice straight board? Our chin wants to drop here, bring it back. Halfway. Nice and strong core here, you got this. 13 seconds. You always have the knees if you need them. 2, 1. Okay, coming up to stand. Grabbing both dumbbells if you want to try it with weights this time. Split squat. 20 seconds on the right, 20 seconds on the left. Roll those shoulders back. 2, 1, here we go. Down. So the goal here is that you're making 2 90-degree angles with your knees. Ooh, almost fell over. Inhale, exhale. Let's switch. Squeeze that left glute. You're about to get a 1-minute rest. And then it'll be our halfway mark. 4, 3, 2, rest. All right, 1 minute. Grab some water. I'm going to get that booty band so I can show you. I also found my yoga block, so I'll show you what I was talking about in the warm-up, about the deep squat in a little bit. So, single leg glute bridge in 30 seconds. If you have one of these and you want to use it, cool. I'm going to put it right above the knees. This one's really tight, so I'm not sure how long I'll be using this, but we'll try. 15 seconds. I'm trying to cut a light here to make that glare a little less. 10 seconds, here we go, roll down. No, I'm still nice and glowy, nice and bright. 4, 3, 2, 1. So the band provides its own resistance, hence why I'm not using a weight also. 3, 2, 1, switch. Left leg. You can also bend the knee if the straight leg is not working for you or throwing you off. Rest. All right, coming up to squats. You can keep the band on, or you can grab your dumbbell, or just use your body weight. Okay. 8 seconds. Roll their shoulders back. I'm definitely not going to be doing sumo squats with this band. Here we go. Press those knees out against the band. Out. The band is going to want to pull the knees in. We want to press against. Even if your squat isn't very low, you've got this band here working against you. Those glutes are going to fire up halfway. Plank hold is next. Exhale up. Inhale down. Good. All right, plank hold. You know the drill. You always have your knees if you need it. Just get the booty out of the air. Palms or forearms in line with your shoulders. Stepping back. 4, 3, 2. So I always start in the harder position with the feet together. And then when I start to fatigue, I'll slowly or greatly separate the feet. Looking just above the fingertips or at the space in between the fingertips. 10 seconds, hold steady. This is your modification, but get the butt out of the air. None of this, none of this. Done. All right, coming to stand. Wrapping up round 3 right here. Split squat. You could keep the band on. I'm not going to. I know better. Roll those shoulders back if 2 weights is too much. 1 right here. Here we go. You can also hold no dumbbell. 10 seconds on this side, and then a quick transition. 3, 2, 1, let's switch. Three. Rest. Woo. Great work. 3 rounds done. 1 left. Woo. All right. Inhale and exhale. And get ready for our last round. Last round, 4 moves, 4 minutes. And then we're going to go into our stretch. I'll show you how to use this yoga block, don't worry. It's my favorite tool for getting into the deep squat. The deep squat can be very overwhelming for a lot of people. And When they don't find they're successful immediately, they give up. But the deep squat is very important in our daily life, and we want to be practicing every day, even if it's just for a few seconds. So I digress. Let's roll down. Okay, right leg up. Here we go. Exhale, inhale. Core is engaged here. Option to bend this knee. Switch. Left side. Drive those shoulders into the mat, that upper back. If you're starting to have low back pain, don't lift so high. Rest. Coming up to squat. Using something to hold on to if you need. Okay. I'm going to show you racked squats. Right here, dumbbells beside, I guess kind of your jawline, near your ears. 2, 1, here we go. Down. The knee tracks over the middle toe. Again, if you're feeling some low back pain, don't drop as far. You could get here, or you could get here. Either way, you're gonna work your glutes. We don't want our back hyperextending, bowing out. They call it the butt wink. 9 seconds. One more. Rest. Okay. Plank. Ooh, I don't know about you guys, but I am warmed up, sweating. All right. Face this way. Step it back. Here we go. Round through that upper back, like your shoulders are gonna bust out of your skin. I'm gonna turn sideways. Remember, if you need the knees, if you don't quite need the knees, then just open the feet a little bit or try switching to forearms. You got it. Less than 10. 3. Okay. Last move. We can do this. Come on up. If you're dizzy, give yourself a minute. You've got 20 seconds. You could also drop to 1 dumbbell. Same side as the leg that's going back if you're using 1. Shoulders back. Don't let that elbow pull you down, that weight. Down. Up. One more. Switch sides, switch hands. I just use this arm as my balance. 7. 3. Rest. Great work. Okay, everybody. Amazing job. We're going to go into a quick stretch. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, if you have a yoga block, if not, don't worry. You could also roll up a towel or blanket or just watch for now if your yoga block's nearby. So we can take it to the biggest setting and we can squat here. When this starts to feel better, more doable, then we're going to take it down to the medium setting. So dropping down, actively pressing those knees open. If you're good with that, all the way down here. And once you get here, you really don't need the block anymore because here you are, okay? In deep squat. But anyways, more to come on that later. Arms open and a hug. Great work. I'm sweaty, I'm warm. I feel much better than I did earlier when I was a little cranky. Windmill the arms backwards. Good. One more each side, and then we're going to reverse it. Let's come forward, swimming arms. The torso is going to naturally twist a little because of your mobility, but try to keep it less. Good. Okay. Let's come down to the ground. We're going to do a little cat-cow here. Tuck the toes if that feels right, tabletop position. We're going to inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, reverse. Tuck the chin, round through the back. Inhale, drop. Exhale, round. 3 more using your own breathing pattern. Good. From here, rest yourself back onto your heels. Untuck the toes. The knees can be together or as wide as the mat. A little active child's pose stretch. So keep these arms active instead of just letting them droop. Forehead towards the mat. You can touch the mat if you want. Inhale, lift the forehead. Exhale, walk to the right and release. So we're at the diagonal now. Hold here, breathe. Exhale, walk it to the other side. Really stretching through this right side of the body if you're facing your left leg. Good, bring it back. Press yourself up, and let's switch back to a seated position. We're going to stretch our glutes. Reach behind you, bend the arms, right foot flexed in front of the left knee. From here, first step, press yourself up. If you're good here, and you're feeling a little nice little stretch in the right glute, you can stay right there. If you need a little more, you can start to bring the booty and the heel closer together. Don't let the arms give out on you, though, if you're moving close together. I like to lift my booty up off the ground a little to get an even deeper stretch in my right glute. Proud chest. All those squats and split squats and glute bridges. Whew, our glutes need this. I'm going to just move so I can face you so you can see our next move here. From here, we're just going to simply lay the left leg down on the ground and the right knee will be stacked on top. So it'll look like this. You can flex the foot, unflex the foot, lean forward if that feels good, or just anchor yourself here. We all have different range of motion and whatnot. So you do what works for you. Exhale, press back, untwist your pretzel, and let's go to the other side. Lean back, left foot flexed in front of right knee. Proud chest, straighten the arms, and then start to move it forward if that feels good. It's kind of like you're doing a little crab walk here. Again, the booty can stay down, can lift, keep the foot flexed. It doesn't have to be a hard flex. I don't want you to cramp, but just keep it flexed. Slow your breath here. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through your mouth. Set the booty down. Drop the right knee to the ground. And adjust your sits bones here so that you have everything stacked. Again, hinging forward. You probably don't, but if you had a resistance band nearby, you could use it to kind of guide you forward. I keep mine on this stairwell all day, every day. I'm sure Cody doesn't like it, but It helps me remember to stretch, and I use it for all sorts of things. Anyways, that's there for you or here. All right, everyone. That was amazing work. I know it's cold. I know it's cold outside, and we're all stuck inside, and it gets exhausting. So I'm glad you showed up for yourself this morning.